do to help the environment?
I think probably the biggest thing is driving less. I think people drive for very short journeys. My husband does that very often, usually because he doesn't plan ahead. So he'll suddenly realise he's got 5 minutes to get somewhere and jumps in the car to get there, whereas actually it's only a 15-minute walk. And yeah, very often, especially when people are at school, so at the times when people are going to school, there are a lot of cars on the road, and I'm sure people could walk a lot more, and then it would help with people's health, obviously, as well, if they walked more. So I think that's the main thing, just driving less.
What can people do to help the environment?
Ride their bikes to work, ride their bikes generally instead of driving everywhere. Think about how many times they take flights, travel by plane. What else? Recycle. All those sorts of things, yeah.
What can people do to help the environment?
Oh, I think there's so much, and I do feel guilty sometimes for not doing enough. I think things like air travel, probably really important, and I feel bad when I take a plane, especially if it's to Scotland or, like a short trip. And then I guess things like driving and even eating less meat and all a lot of the things that people enjoy doing. So I do a bit of recycling, but it seems like not very much, not enough.
Are you doing your bit?
Definitely, yeah.
What can people do to help the environment?
Try not to drive everywhere, try and use public transport or your own kind of power, walk or cycle. Try and reuse things where you can. If you've got old clothes, take them to be recycled, old glass, bottles, everything, try and get it recycled. And try just, not to waste things, really, I guess.
Sound advice.
I hope so.